documented for all of us to see. It is because the will of the people of Gaza is in line with the will of the resistance. And in the words of Israeli-born Jewish Miko Pilet, the general's son, just because they changed its name in 1948 doesn't mean it's not Palestine. It was always Palestine, and it will always be Palestine. And if you don't like it, you can get the hell out of it.
Palestine will be free!
And if Gaza, after all they lost, can still stand and fight, it is our duty to stand with the resistance too. Will we stand with Gaza? Yeah. Who will stand with Gaza? We will stand with Gaza. Who will stand with Gaza? Who will stand with Gaza? Thank you so much for being here. May God accept your deeds.
Thank you, Latifa. In 100 million.
We are all Palestinians.
Can't hear you. In 100 million.
We are all Palestinians.
In 100 million.
We are all Palestinians.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine. Free. Palestine. 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 Free, free, Palestine! Free, free, Palestine! Free, free, Palestine!
Janine. That's a rubber.
One, two, three, four! Occupation no more! 5, 6, 7, 8! Israel is a terrorist state! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free!
Thank you, Zaid. Thank you. You're marvelous. Round of applause for Zaidi. So it's our next speaker, guys. Her name is Robas, our Palestinian sister from Ealing.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. I am a Palestinian. I lived 2 years in Gaza. A descendant of a survivor from Nakba. I don't have as a loud voice as Latifa, but I've been asked to speak today. I thought it's been 6 months, a lot has been said, a lot of photos have been seen. Well, in Gaza, people think that the people who died are martyrs and they go to paradise, not heaven like you good people go. It's like a heaven, like it's a higher rank of heaven. Our children there think that the orphans think that their parents went to Egypt for medication and they are coming back. The children who has their limbs have been amputated, they think that it's going to grow back again after the war. In Gaza, we live together. People, they celebrate, they grieve, they heal together. And then one day, when they realize that their parents are not coming back and their limbs are not going to grow back, they will know this is their fate, but they will heal together. It's a big scar, but we will heal. They will heal together. But you know what is concerning? The big concern is we are living in a world that thinks that what's happening in Gaza is normal. They are just looking and seeing what's happening in Gaza, and they say, well, yeah, it's war, it's happening, it happens all the time. No, it doesn't happen in that way. International laws are not made for people to be looking at what's happening, all these disasters in silence. And this is where we have to be concerned. The decision makers in our country are looking and seeing the children dying and people starving and think this is okay. And that's when we have to stop and think. Think about our votes, where is it going? Think about the boycott, our money, where is it going? What kind of people we are living in? And we should not be in silence. And for all the people in Gaza, we say that we will never, ever forget what's happening. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, old and young, I am Hayat, I'm a drummer, you might have seen me. I am Palestinian. Thank you so much for coming, attending protest and demonstration. This is a great deal part of our resistance. Our resistance also goes more than that. When we leave here, check boycott campaign. What do we spend our money on? Check our political, I don't know what to call it, service, what's happening, how your voices are being abused. This is not only about Palestine. Please remember, Jewish, Muslim, Christian, faith, non-faith, we are all together in this. I have heard few comments here and there that I thought that this is obvious. But some people are still mixing up Judaism with Zionism. Can we all say Judaism yes, Zionism no?
Judaism, yes. Zionism, no.
Palestine is for everyone except the Zionists. Please repeat that. Everybody is welcome in Palestine except the Zionists, because the Zionists don't want anybody else than them there. To them, anybody who doesn't belong to their scheme should be cleared out from this earth. The same thing they are doing in Gaza today. So please educate yourself as part of our resistance for a free world. Thank you very much.
Free, free! Judaism, yes. Zionism, no. The state of Israel must go. Judaism, yes. Zionism, no. The state of Israel must go. Don't worry, I'm not going to get anyone arrested today. I'm going to keep it at that. If you know, then you know. All right, guys, we've got two more speeches. One will be Imam Junaid, who is our Imam here in Ealing, and the other one is going to be this lovely lady here. I forgot her name, it's so bad, and she's going to do a poem. Junaid, what the fuck? Oh, and Karim from IRHC.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So as introduced, I'm one of the local imams working in the area, and I'll be addressing everybody, of course, but particular attention to the Muslim audience as well, but my message will be for all. I want to start off by saying Ramadan Kareem, blessed Ramadan to everyone fasting and not fasting. May Allah Almighty accept your Ramadan. We're to the 13th fast, and for us it's a blessed month. It's a month of prayer, it's a month of sacrifice, it's a month of love, it's a month of peace, it's a month of devotion to God, it's a month of showing that you have good character and that you are devoted to Allah, the month of justice above all and everything, that as Islam it teaches us to be people who are fair and people who are just. Unfortunately, what we see around the world, what we see happening in Masjid al-Aqsa, what we see happening in Palestine, what we see happening in Gaza is not the case. Every Ramadan, the Zionist entity wants to increase the intensity of the worshippers of Masjid al-Aqsa. They want to show more aggression. They want to kill more. They want to cause more problems. And we see that every Ramadan. And this Ramadan is probably, in terms of casualties, in terms of bloodshed, is probably the worst. It is said, Al Jazeera reported that it is 370 people dying on a daily basis. That's 13 days into Ramadan. You times that into 370, and that is how many people have died alone just in the blessed month of peace. The blessed month of peace. Further to that, my dear brothers and sisters, the Secretary of State of Housing wants to call all of us extreme, that we are terrorists, so we are extreme, or we're calling for hate. And certain organizations, they want to put them on the list and get them banned. But I'm smiling and I'm laughing because of the irony. We're standing here and we're saying, cease fire now. Can you repeat that? Cease fire now. Cease fire now. Cease fire now. How can it be that our people are calling for a ceasefire and you're calling them extreme or calling them terrorists or bloodthirsty when you're the ones who are selling the weapons? You're the ones who are shipping the bombs. You're the ones who are killing the children. You are the ones who are bombing hospitals. You are the ones who are killing our children. We are not the extreme and we are not the terrorists. It's you. And you know what? I will say this very, very proudly, that our deen, our religion is a religion of peace. The Zionist entity may think that they've won the battle, and maybe they may have won some part of the battle. But I swear to you, they have lost the war. They have lost the war of the hearts and minds, because the whole world is against them. They may have the might and they may have the bombs and the bullets, but I swear to you, when I look at every single one of you here, from black to white to young to old, to Muslim to non-Muslim, everybody is a Palestinian. We are all Palestinians. We are all Palestinians. The 2 million or 2 billion Muslims across the world and non-Muslims are all standing united in this cause. You know, they have done us a favor. I will say that. They have done us a favor. You know what the favor is? They've done us a great favor. They have united us all from the east to the west, and we have one slogan, and everybody is standing behind that slogan. We've been trying for years to get people together to unite and stand for this cause, and they've done us a favor. We are standing strong and we are standing firm, and alhamdulillah, we will see that. Likewise, my brothers and sisters, I want you to walk away with hope. You know why? Because the month of Ramadan, Allah Almighty tells in the Quran, it is a month of victory. It is a month of miracles. It is a month of change. And we will see that. Allah says, لا تحزنوا ولا تهنوا وأنتم الأعلون. Do not be fearful. Do not grieve. Allah Almighty is there with and He is supporting you. Likewise, we find in the Holy Quran, God Almighty addresses the people who are suffering or going through hardship, and He gives us advice. And I want us to listen to this advice. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اصبروا والصابروا والرابطوا واتقوا الله لعلكم تفلحون. Allah, He says, O you who believe, have patience. Encourage one another to patience. وَالرَّابِطُ, and stand firm. Do not compromise. Do not become weak. لَعَلَّكُمْ تُفْلِحُونَ. And in that strength, you will become victorious. It was the month of Ramadan in which you saw great victories in the past. And it is this month of Ramadan that we, inshallah, say inshallah, that we will see great victory. We, all of us, we have a huge duty, Muslim and non-Muslim. We are the voices of those children. So when you come out here, don't think you just come out for a demonstration or a protest. You've come out here, you are speaking for those children. You are speaking for those people that I saw a video yesterday of a young man walking who had just been victim of the bombing of Israel. And he was lame, he could just about walk, and a bomb was thrown from the sky and blew him to pieces. We are his voice, and we are the voices of all of the children, and we will not stop. We will not stop. It is our moral obligation, it is our religious obligation to come out here and to stand and to support the victims of this brutality. And I conclude and I remind all of us as well, is the importance of Masjid al-Aqsa. My Muslim friends and non-Muslim friends, the Masjid al-Aqsa is a holy place. It's a place of worship. It's a place of respect. And right now, it is a place of bullets. It is a place of barbarity. It is a place where people are being pushed and being killed and being treated in the most inhumane way. So remember Masjid Aqsa in your prayers. Remember the children of Gaza in your prayers. And we will stand strong and we will keep coming in, no matter what they say. We're not the terrorists. They're the terrorists. Thank you very much.
So we're going to have 2 poems, guys, and then we're going to go for our march. Next one will be Andrea, and it is a story in Palestine. Oh, that's the one. Thank you.
Hi, this is for all of you and for everyone who is always walking past when we campaign. Call out for Palestine. Leave your homes where you are secure, warm and comfortable and join the protest for Palestine, where 1.5 million people had their homes destroyed and are living in tents in the open. Leave the supermarket aisles where you choose your food for a few days ahead and join the protest for Palestine, where queues stretch for miles for a sack of flour that may be the last for God knows how long. Leave your tables where you enjoy a meal with your friends and family and join the protest of Palestine, where the ground is the place to eat half a loaf of bread and one meager meal a day is all there is to be had. Leave your workplaces, offices or factories where you gain a wage at the end of a month or a week and join the protest for Palestine, where people's daily concern is not to be killed and to see the dawn of another day that may be the last. Leave your schools, universities and libraries where you enjoy access to knowledge and skills and join the protest for Palestine, where schools have been razed to the ground, universities blown up and libraries burned to ashes. Leave your bars, cafes and restaurants where you meet and enjoy the company of friends and join the protest for Palestine, where to gather in groups is risking one's life and ground for a drone to take aim and destroy. Leave wherever you are and whatever you do, because nothing right now is more important than joining the protest for Palestine. Our sisters and brothers, thousands of miles away, need us to stand with them as they fight for a future free of occupation and war. Thank you.
Free, free. Palestine. Free, free. Palestine. Free, free. Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Stop the genocide. 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 Okay, guys, we're going to have a poem by Sister Navina, and then our brother, our uncle, one of our elders is going to make an announcement. We've got many, many campaigns running here in Ealing, including boycott Israeli dates. When we're talking about dates from Israel, we're talking about Major dates specifically. Check the packaging, he's going to give you a bit more information. Also, every day between 3 and 4, one of our aunties, she's out here every day by herself. We encourage everyone that lives within the vicinity, if you can come down, support her, sit with her, it's an hour. We try our best as a group, people to come down and support. Also, on a Friday morning, we've got BDS outside Starbucks opposite the station. And on Wednesday, we've got McDonald's BDS, guys. This movement is going to need all of us to pull our weight, guys, and we want everyone to get involved. Everyone's welcome. Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Over to you, Navina.
I wrote this poem by myself, taking inspiration from another poem. The poem is called Eyeless. 5 months, devils relishing the numbers. The poem is called Eyeless. months, relishing the numbers. But it's democracy, they yell, proudly proclaiming Zionism. Biden, blinkered eye, Sunak, Strammer, EU, bland words. And what of action? Only the green light of genocide. They bombed other people's houses in Gaza, fish in a barrel. So we sold them more bombs. Agreed that those others were terrorists. So the world was probably better off without them. Agreed the planes had done everything possible to avoid civilian casualties and sold them some more bombs. Agreed that they had every right to defend themselves, fish in barrels. Who, after all, were terrorists and only themselves to blame. And we sold them some more bombs. But answer me this. What life must you have lived to be a terrorist, aged 8, or an elderly woman terrorist, aged 60, or a doctor in a clinic that must have been hiding terrorists? Or they wouldn't have been bombed, would they? And tell me how fish in a barrel can swim away. Thank you.
Okay, guys, we're going to get ready to march now. Mukhtar, if you want to speak about the dates quickly. 2 more minutes, guys, and then we're going to go for our march. Like I said at the beginning, because there's a lot more of you now, please take a placard at the end of the march. We'll be marching for about half an hour. Please leave the placards here, guys, so we can reuse them for our next demonstration, inshallah. Barakallah fiqh.
Assalamu alaikum to our brothers and sisters of all faiths. Peace be upon you all. I'll be very brief. Please do not buy dates from supermarkets. Ealing Friends of Palestine have been doing research 24/7, and I mean 24/7 because the messages don't stop. Now, we've done all this research, and we please find that the dates in the supermarket are not properly labeled. The country of origin is not always there, and it's cheap. If it's cheap, you know where it came from, because they flood the market, and we are not going to be sucked into that just to save a few pennies. Brothers and sisters, we fast for the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and our holy prophet, peace be upon him. We sacrifice a lot, but at the end of the day, when we do our iftar, when we break our fast, we unwittingly end up breaking our fast with haram dates. It defeats the purpose. Please, pass it to your friends, your family, your neighbors, everywhere, not to buy from supermarkets because they are dirty. They are from stolen Palestinian land. And also, please, check the app. There's an app called No Thanks. Make sure the reception or the online, the Wi-Fi is good, and press the green button and scan the barcode, and it will tell you no thanks. So walk away. Please be very vigilant because they're trying all tactics. Even they package it from other countries like South Africa, which is a friendly country to us. So don't fall for it. They're getting smarter. We like to be one step ahead. And I'd like to thank Ealing Friends of Palestine for doing extensive research. I know there's other groups as well, so let's all get together and send a clear message that we're not going to break our fast with stolen Palestinian lands, the lands which have been confiscated. These dates are haram. Thank you, brothers and sisters.
Hello, my name is Suleiman, and I just want to chant. Actually, that's all I want to do. Sing the free Palestine, free Palestine, free Palestine. Assalamualaikum.
Okay, guys, we've got Karim here from Post. A few words, and then we're going to leave for our march. We want the kids at the front of the march, guys. We got some candles. We want the kids at the front of the march. If you did bring an umbrella, which it doesn't look like anyone did apart from our mate Simon, then at the front of the march also, please, guys. The march is not going to be too long, 30 minutes, so please stick with us, please, guys. Thank you. Said hey! Hey! Said ho! Ho! James Murray has got to go! Said hey! Hey! Said ho!
Dear friends, comrades, ladies and gentlemen, my brothers and sisters in faith and humanity, Assalamu alaikum. We are Palestine Pulse, this wonderful band of people you see loitering here on the steps. We are Palestine Pulse. We are a grassroots activist hub led by the grandchildren of the Nakba. We are a multidisciplinary group with relevant departments to confront the Zionist-infiltrated political and legal reality within which we live. We find novel and innovative ways to campaign in politics and legal spaces and in the creativity world. It's not just about protesting, but protest movements are how people are able to come together, mobilize, and organize to move forward effectively. We don't just protest, but we actively attempt to disrupt the status quo and hit them where it hurts. In conjunction with the Palestine Liberation Movement, we have seen the successful launch of the No Tax for Genocide campaign. Please go on the website notaxforgenocide.uk. Notaxforgenocide.uk. So everybody with me now. Notaxforgenocide.uk for more information on how you can avoid complicity in genocide. We want you in our movement. Please approach us to see how you can help. We are Palestine Post, and you will hear from us again. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. We're here because we love Palestine. We're here because we love Palestine. We're here because we love Palestine. And our causes in a million. And our causes in a million. We are all. We are all. We are all. We are all. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is up. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. We will never let you die. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. We will never let you die. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. We won't. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. We will never let you die. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. We will never let you die. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Thank you, Corinne.
All right, guys, we're going to start our march. Can we have all of the kids at the front over here where Sister-in-law is waving now? We're going to need a few people to hold this banner. So if you can get some hands on this also at the front, that'll be much appreciated. Thank you, guys. It's going to be a silent march, guys, so please grab a placard. So the march, we're going to be going along the road here. We're going to take a left at Boycott McDonald's. We're going to walk all the way around along the road past Eden Broadway Station. We'll make our way back down here, down towards Havering Gardens, and we're going to make our way back. It should take about half a minute, guys. Half a minute? Half an hour. It's going to be a silent protest, guys. Silent protest.
We need to add wheels. Add wheels.
You need to what?
Add wheels to a banner. You know what? Yeah. That's wait, let's try not to.
Try to get to the front.
Yeah, Lily.
Where
we going? Excuse me, guys. Should we just lift it so we can go through here?
Sorry, guys. Can we just bring the banners through? Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Anyone see Jay? Holly's here.
Yeah? I know, I love it. Where's your brother? Where's your brother? Anybody named Sally?
Hey, guys, Sally!
Sally! Have you seen those moms going? Hey, you want to go under the umbrella?
Let's go.
Hello.
Children to the front on Belleza. Any more children? Any more children? Sorry, I'm being lucky today, man. It's coming to set up if you want children. Yeah, guys, any more children to the front, please? Any more children to the front? To hold the banners, please. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Children to the front, please. It's a lovely day, huh?
Yeah.
Right, come on, guys. This way, this way. Guys.
Walk this way, come towards me.
Everyone's to stay behind you, please. Let them come out. Please, back to the children.
Guys, please stay on that side of the road. One side. You don't want to fight. Stay one lane, guys. Everyone be on the outside of the road. Stay on the side, please. We're going to start walking now. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Stop. Slowly, guys.
Everyone on the road, please, everyone in the road.
It's easier if you want to come there and then.
Sorry. Yeah. طيب. واحد سمعنا انه مش بيدخل سكين. محمد زوار كده. يدخل عليه.
Very much concerned when there wasn't any food, which is what the Americans find very odd, because they've got their constitution.
Okay. Okay, I'm telling them to come.
Hello.
Confident chant